And what are the odds? Fox 32 and the Better Government Association have found the Illinois Lottery has been paying for contracts that went to a company that used to be owned by the lottery's chief administrator. Was it innocent or otherwise? Dane Placco here with an exclusive investigation. Dane.
Robin, there's a word that kept popping up as we were working on this story, optics, meaning everything has to look above board. And it's especially true in the lottery and gaming business. Because of optics, the governor's office killed a lottery contract to the lottery director's old firm. But that firm changed its name and the contract started coming. How that happened depends on whom you ask.
I couldn't direct them. I couldn't force them. I couldn't make them do anything. They're the private manager.
Illinois Lottery Director Michael Jones says his hands are largely tied when it comes to handing out contracts. That's because a couple years ago, state legislators approved a plan to hire a private company to run the day-to-day operations of the lottery. That company turned out to be North Star Lottery Group. Governor Quinn then appointed Jones lottery director to work with North Star. Emails obtained by Fox 32 and the Better Government Association show that within days of his appointment, Jones started pushing to hire a Chicago-based company called Independent Lottery Research, a company that Jones helped found and partly owned until he took over the lottery.
I'd say, why don't we keep the money in Illinois? I mean, why wouldn't you hire an Illinois company to do research on the Illinois lottery?
That contract was killed after North Star and the governor's office complained it looked like a conflict, the optics problem. But the next month, Independent Lottery Research changed its name to Independent Gaming Research. And invoices show it immediately started getting work on the Illinois lottery, about $168,000 in a one-year period. Jones is adamant it was North Star's decision to hire his old company.
All of their decisions in terms of who they contract with and what they spend are their decisions.
And again,
just to be clear, who recommended this company?
I have
who
no
picked
idea.
This company? You don't know?
Ask North Star. Ask the CEO of North Star. I'm sure he would know.
You didn't have anything to do with this?
I had nothing to do with it.
So we did ask North Star. A spokesman for North Star's parent company, G-Tech, says they gave the business to Jones' old company because Jones wanted them to. The director strongly encouraged G-Tech to use ILR for various marketing research projects for the Illinois Lottery. G-Tech had not previously done business with those companies. The primary reason G-Tech hired ILR-IGR was because of Director Jones' urging. Jones suggests North Star is trying to shift focus off the fact they failed to meet several of the lottery's performance goals.
What do I think is going on? Again, I think it's the classic, hey, look, there's a kitty. Don't look at this. Look at research. Don't look at performance in Illinois. Let's look at something that's peripheral.
Patrick McCraney of the Better Government Association says it all goes back to optics.
His former friends and former coworkers gain from this, and that isn't fair. We think there should be some sort of time gap between when a person goes into the public sector as to what kind of business they can do with their former company in the private sector. It isn't fair the way this worked out.
IGR's owner and Jones' former business partner is Matthew Smith. He told us Jones had nothing to do with the deal to hire IGR and that Jones no longer has a stake in the company. Now, we also obtained emails from Jones to the head of the Texas Lottery asking that his old company get a chance to bid on a contract. Jones says he was just trying to drum up business for an Illinois-based company, Robin.
Ooh, and what about the companies that would have been competing with his former firm?
And that's the question. Were there other companies in Illinois that could have also done the work that maybe didn't get that endorsement?
Interesting. Probably not over, huh?
We'll see.
All right. Thank you, Dane.
Sure.